Hello, friends. I am Chetna from Pyramid Yuva Shakti, and I welcome everyone, all viewers, to this Pyramid Yuva Shakti program, season 3. Today, we have with us Akshita, uh, as we are going to interact with her and know about herself many things. Like she's a great master. She's a young great master. She's meditator from past 4 years, and she is a very talented personality. She can read. She has extraordinary reading and hearing skills, and she has read more than 100 plus books. She's a good reader. I think she's a book lover, and she's a great classical singer. She's trained for 4 years. So let us welcome Akshita to this Yuva Shakti program. Welcome you, Akshita. Hello.
Hello, Chetnaka.
Okay. So, who inspired to do meditation, Akshita?
My parents.
Could you tell something about your parents?
They actually meditate a lot, and my mom also started reading great meditation books.
Okay, that's great. Yeah. So, how long you do meditation in a day?
Minimum 20 minutes or more, depending on the situation.
That's great. Very nice. And what are your improvements in yourself while you do meditation day by day?
Hmm, I guess sharp skills, faster reading,
Okay.
and more memory.
Yeah. Okay. So that's great. And I have heard that you have read so many books, more than 100. Who inspired to read books, first of all?
Actually, that's long story short.
Okay.
Me and my mom, she always used to read me a bedtime story, the 365 days once. Okay, but one day my mom said, okay, because my English skills were not good that time, especially in reading. She said, okay, I'll read you the entire paragraph or story, but you have to read the first two lines.
Okay.
Okay. So although I said no, I don't want to read and stuff, I really wanted to hear, and I love those stories. They were so short and so good. But I said, okay, I'll try. So then slowly it took over a month or so, but not longer than 2 months. Then I thought, okay, I can read two lines. Why can't I read a little more?
Okay.
So that's how I started reading short paragraphs, and it got more over like that.
Yeah, so that's the way you improved your reading skills. Great. Very nice. And can you list some of your meditational experiences which you got till now?
Yeah, I love this experience. Like once I felt like I was in the Himalayas. You know, in I read two of books which were kind of related to meditation. So all of them said that they were great Himalayan masters in Himalayas. So, I kind of like the experience or the feel of Himalayas. Okay, that's one of the best experience I had, the pyramid. I mean the pyramid.
Yeah.
And then I'll tell you another experience, like, you know, that another time, my mom told that she felt that I actually was doing great meditation or something. But even I felt great that time. I didn't have any experience, but it was kind of feeling that came inside. And then another one of my experience I would like, you know, I had a book and that said three experiences. I felt like I was on fire or something. And then another one, I couldn't even move my leg until an hour or so. I just slept like that.
Okay.
So, there were great experiences in meditation. One of the best experiences having no experience at all. Like, I hope you understand. It's like a good feeling of something. I love that feeling.
Yes, yes, absolutely. Meditation is something you sit in the state of nothingness, right? So that is called nothingness. That is emptiness. That's what the real state of meditation is. So
Yeah.
that yeah. So that's what is like experienceless state of meditation. So we experience that and we feel so very much good in that state. So that's really very relaxing, no?
Yeah.
Yeah. And another question is, I've heard that you have been to Pyramid Valley International Bangalore. Tell
Hmm.
your experiences, whatever you felt there.
Oh, my experiences in Pyramid Valley, well, they're a lot better than meditation experiences, or the meditation is what creates it. Okay, that's another point. The pyramid, it's so good. There are many green, you know, it's kind of a place of land which doesn't care or cares of all parts of greenery. Like, you know, I saw a farm or a place. It was also very green. But then when I saw the farmer, he had a really big bag and it was filled with green and pink color of flowers. And then, I understood they were cutting it because it was no use, like it didn't bear any fruits. But Pyramid Valley, no, it's full green, it's full of energy. You know, the sounds, it's natural, it's like a village. It's full of greenery. Last time when I went to Pyramid Valley, I stayed over a month, and from the balcony, there were cool sounds of water. There was a waterfall, it was kind of man made, like it was connected by pipes, but the sound was incredible. And from the window emerged a lot of green air, or you could feel the air. But the only bad thing was that there were a lot of mosquitoes.
Yeah. So yeah, Pyramid Valley is a very beautiful place as you explained it. Okay. So the next point is tell some point of views on vegetarianism.
Oh, veggie. Can you hear me now?
Yes, yes, absolutely.
Okay. Vegetarianism, well, it's nothing but, you know, a simple way of. I'll explain it.
Yes.
Okay. See, why to kill another living animal? Why to kill another painful animal? Like, even plants feel pain of being cut. But it's better than animals and it does not have any heart. But an animal is equal to us. It can move, it has a heart, it has, the same structure or the same habits of its habitat like we follow. Whereas an plant, it doesn't have a heart, it doesn't have much emotions. It's okay. Vegetarianism and with Anapanasati meditation, one can reach the greatest states.
Yes. Yeah. So yeah, that's the only thing about vegetarianism. So plants are different and animals are different. They vary so much, right? Yeah. So you read many books, right? So which are the books you love the most, and which are the books you recommend to others to read?
Okay, I recommend these books. First one, I recommend a Sudhamurti book. Like, it's Mahabharata. It's called The Serpent of Revenge. Okay. And then even Devdutt Patnaik is the best. It's also Mahabharata, but it explains a whole different things. He explains every little word in detail.
Okay.
And now I'm reading another book called Bhagavad Gita for children. I recommend that too. I like that book a lot.
Okay. So tell something about Bhagavad Gita.
What is Bhagavad Gita?
Yes.
Okay, Bhagavad Gita is a pair of slokas, but it is also a series in which Krishna explains to Arjuna of how not to feel sad and about the Atma that resides inside. It's the permanent soul, is the only permanent thing of man. He might kill the internal, he might not, or could even cannot kill the internal part. He can only kill the outer part, and that too if he does fight.
Yeah, that's what Bhagavad Gita is. Bhagavad Gita explains us the whole truth of why do we live and all the spiritual things. The real truth we get in that, right?
Uh-huh.
Yes. So, does meditation really impact in your life? If so, what are those improvements?
Hmm. I can tell some of these improvements. It
Yes.
somehow feels better inside and outside too. It makes a great difference, but it comes only if you choose it to. It's all about the thought though.
Would you like to share short stories?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely, you can.
Okay. I'll tell you one of the stories. It's about Swami Vivekananda.
Okay.
Okay, it's very interesting. Once he and a British officer were traveling in a train. Okay, and then when Swami Vivekananda slept, the British officer threw his coat out. Okay, and the same time when the British officer fell asleep, Swami Vivekananda threw his shoes out. Okay, when the British officer woke up, he said, "Hey, where is my coat? Get it back." And then Vivekananda coolly replied, "Your shoes have gone to find my coat." Okay, and I would like to share this moral of the story. The moral is a person has to change his self to the situation, like a chameleon changes its colors to save itself from its predators. And can I share another story too?
Yes, yes, sure.
This is a story of Swami Rama. Okay, Swami Rama. Okay, he was still not a Swami then, so he can also be called as Rama. Swami Rama once heard of a great saint nearby. Okay, when he asked for his name and details, he knew it that he was also called as Ganda Baba or the perfume saint. So he decided to visit this perfume saint to know That was he really wasting his time and energy on perfumes, or was he also a great spiritual man?
Okay.
So he went on to the saint. The saint, although had big body, and sensed that Swami Rama had disapproved his way of how he had used up his powers. So he called Swami Rama and said, "What is your favorite scent?" He says, he doesn't answer. "Why are you wasting your power like this?" And then Ganda Baba says, "Which scent do you like?" And then instead of answering again, Swami Rama replies that, "How many years did it take for you to master this art of perfume?" Then Ganda Baba says, 20 years. Now Swami Rama got angry. "How dare you're wasting your powers like that? You can really use your powers for something else." And then this saint, however, doesn't lose his cool and asks, "I'm curious and about even pleased about your sense of what, how, or how am I using my powers?" "Okay, now which scent do you like?" This time Swami Rama decides to answer. He said, "Rose." And then he also said, I don't want any perfumes. Perfumes, you wasted 20 years while you could have just got one for 20 rupees in the market. Then Swami Rama also adds, then Ganda Baba, before he could say anything, says, "But the perfume normally goes away. It's not even staying a little." Then Swami Rama replies, "But then this scent which you say is permanent will vanish with death." He was pleased and he asked the question again, "Which scent do you like?" This time Swami Rama says, "I like rose." Okay, then his body smelled of great roses to put together. Okay, then he smelled his body and then he said, then Swami Ganda Baba says, "Get me a pair of these flowers." Those flowers were white and smellyless. Okay, then he muttered something. Ganda Baba said something, and then guess what? Those smelled of jasmines. Swami Rama was confused. He knew the flower was, smellless, but still it was great. So he took it home. His elder sister Uma says, when he put the flower under her nostrils, he says, "I love jasmine," and takes the flower away from him. But then she got confused. "Hey, I thought that was a white and flower, smellless one. Anyway, okay, it's jasmine, so I'll keep it." And then later on his journey, Swami Rama realized how he had done it. He used his powers, but in a different way from all sages. Like all sages choose to help others and meditate, but instead, this saint wanted fame. And this technique of becoming such a great and powerful saint was self realization. Okay, the moral of the story is a person, however great it might be, or him be, he has to choose the right way to spend his powers. However, he does choose to get his powers when he gets powerful. He has to choose the right way of using those powers. All those powers are kind of useless. Like the sage, he used his power for, fame. But instead, if it was another sage, like, in Mahabharata, they mainly refer to Vashishta as a great sage. Thank you.
Wow, that was a great moralful story. It's really wonderful. This has to be known to each and every person that if we get some kind of powers, we need to utilize them properly. So that's what it says. So very nice. It's very inspiring.
Thank you.
Yes. And what is your final message to everyone out there?
Okay, my final message is, well, do Anapanasati meditation, and when you feel like you get something, use it in the right direction or the way. That's when you actually become self realization. It's one of the most hardest part to conquer, and that is to get the right way. Thank you.
Okay. So, how did you master your hearing and reading skills? Can you give me some tips?
Um, Actually, I didn't master it by any tips. I just did meditation and well, it grew it on its own. I just realized it, every person has great skills like Patriji, and everyone across the world has. But, as the earlier moral, a person chooses to do his powers in a different way. That's what really matters. That, that I told you it's the hardest. And it applies to this too. I didn't actually realize or do something really hard or anything. It just came out on my own, my hearing skills, and well, I can say I'm proud of it.
Okay, that's nice. So, it's very good. It's quite natural. Naturally, you got it, maybe, right? That's so very nice. It was nice talking to you, Akshita. We had a good
Thank you.
interaction with you. Anyone in this session wants to interact with Akshita? Okay. So I would like to invite Akshita's dad to talk few about Akshita. So welcome, sir. Welcome to this session.
Yeah, hi Chetna. Am I audible?
Yes, yes, completely.
Okay. So Akshita started. Sorry. So Akshita started reading the books, and kids, you read the books. That really improves a lot your knowledge, and also like you all know the Vivekananda, right? He is very great person. So if you are giving a book to Vivekananda, he will complete whole book within an hour. Every page within a minute he will read, and he has such a great memory power. If you are giving a book and after reading it, if you ask him to tell any word or any story, he will tell with the page number. Yeah, this story is there in this page, and you can. So how he got that such a power? Do you think like he is such a gifted person and others are different? No, everybody has same powers. Only thing is how you are utilizing your time, that matters. For example, if you are reading the books, you can your knowledge will increase, because initially when I was initially we used to tell Akshita's mother used to tell the stories, but now she is reading much faster than us. If we read one page, she completes three stories, and every day she can read one book. And last 2 months she completed 50 books, all because she's enjoying it, all the stories. So friends, kids, it doesn't matter you need to read only books. So everybody will have some kind of interest, right? If you are good in the paintings, just you go ahead with paintings, and you put your concentration. you enjoy it, so that you will your creative power will increase, everything will increase. And also, why, the question is, why Vivekananda got such powers? Because he started meditation at the age of 8. So he started, that is the only reason he got such a tremendous power. So if you meditate like Vivekananda, you can also be like Vivekananda. There is no difference. Okay, so you meditate every day, and for you no need to do anything, just you close your eyes, and that's all. Sit for some time every day, 10 minutes. You will see tremendous power. You will, teachers will praise you, and you will get good marks. Your concentration powers, everything will, you will see whole different life. Okay, um, that is why I see the great changes in Akshita, and hope I can see the changes in everyone. So please start meditation every day. Thank you. That is my message, Chetna.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir. That was wonderful. Today's session was really very good, interacting with Akshita and you as well. You both said many points which will really inspire others. It is so very grateful this evening to have you both in this session. Thank you so much for coming and spending your time here. So, uh, so my dear friends, we'll start doing meditation now. So, I would request everyone to close your eyes, clasp your hands, cross your fingers, cross your legs, make yourself comfortable. If you have hearing specs, remove the specs and close your eyes. And just observe your normal, natural breath. Don't think about
about
anything.
anything.
Meditation,
Meditation,
very
very
important.
important.
As
As
we
we
eat,
eat,
we
we
sleep,
sleep.
meditation
Meditation
also
also
a part of
part of
daily life.
life.
Let
Let
us
us
present. Just observe your normal, natural breath. Just go with your breath. Thoughts in and go. We should divert ourselves in our breath. Observe the breath. paints, or pink senses. That's because cosmic energy is entering and healing. So whatever happens in meditation, it is healing. We need to just observe our breathing. deep meditation. Only 2 minutes for 1 minute more. 30 seconds. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now slowly remove your hands and place it on your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now slowly remove your hands and you may open your eyes. So it was a really wonderful session. Claps for the meditation. We had a beautiful meditation now. So today we had with us Akshita and her father sharing experience. It was so very wonderful interacting with them. We came to know many things about them, which really made us inspired more and more. And this time, their experiences will really inspire youth. So it was really, really wonderful session. Thank you so much. My wholehearted gratitudes to both of you. Thank you for joining us today. So
Thank you. We really had a wonderful session.
yes. So let us meet for the same time tomorrow also. So we can end our session. Thank you so much for joining in, everyone. Thank you. Let us see you tomorrow.